It's cold, very cold outside, and the girl sitting near the bonfire is urging for the warmth. Her trembling teeth are evidence that it's freezing outside. Ryan put wood on the fire and again wrapped the blanket around herself. You change the channel to news to know what's going on the world behind this closed door. You watch for some minutes, then the reporter spoke. Reporter Kim Taehyung, the businessman, has again spotted with his business partner Miss Ava on the restaurant having lunch. Fans are claiming that they are dating. They didn't confirm. We will wait till then, but if it's true, it will make great change with his fandom. You took yon You walked towards the bedroom, then went to sleep. You took the photo placed on the nightstand. You hugged it. How are you, Pierre? Do you move on from me? Hope you did. Be happy with whom you are. Hope she will lead you to happy life and beautiful life. Get married soon. There is long ahead to go, and alone it is hard. Ah, someone's painful groan echoed on the whole basement. Even the wall of the basement is tired of hearing of his pain and his begging of death. From 6 years, but man in front of him is so cruel that he isn't fulfilling his wish. Tang slammed his head on the table that it again started bleeding, but he cared less and Tang took the knife placing on the table. The man trembled with fear. I'm sorry, please, I beg you, kill me instead of doing this. Please, I'm sorry. Taeyong held his hair in his hold and pulled his face up. Taeyong, she must have begged you like this. Did you hear her? His eyes is red due to anger, and the man against him is trembling in fear while begging him. But he didn't listen and suddenly stabbed his one hand. The man cried in pain. Taeyong cleaned this mess and make sure he live, he said, kicking him in his private. Taeyong washed his hand and come in his room, where the big smiling frame of his wife welcoming him. Taeyong, I'm home, love, he said, looking at your frame. He got changed into something comfortable and sit on your side of the bed, caressing his ring. Then he pulls the drawer, then take out something. Taeyong caresses the paper where the stain of your tears are. Do you think I can love someone else when you took my heart with you? What will I offer her, Ryan, when you have my own? He wipes his tears and hugging your pillow he lay down. Soon the muffled sound started to fill the room. Damn, come to me, please. I feel so cold without you. Ryan, please hug me tight and give me your warmth. I need you very much. I even kept him alive till today so that you can punish him. You can punish him by your own hand, and I will keep him alive till I find you. This is his everyday routine from the day you left him, sleeping there, and every day he calls himself for that. Only he had known that his sleep would take his everything. He would have never sleep, he would have never sleep. He lost you for maybe forever. Dang, you Ryan, don't you remember me? Did you forget about me? With thousands of thoughts he slept. Jungkook, Sugayong, Jimin Yong, please try to understand him. He was angry and frustrated that time. That's why he did this. And now he is alone. It's been 6 years. Leave the stubbornness and talk to him. He needs us. So when I said I won't help him, but don't expect I will suggest him anything to do. He is enough of himself. I just wanted to help him, but he said I snatch her from him. So let him suffer. I don't care. I have work. I'm going. If this was your important work, then he said while leaving the room without saying anything to that matter. Jimin Yong, he called him but he didn't answer. Jimin turned his head and left from there. He was about to left the entrance gate when he met Taehyung on his way, who is coming to his office. Both see each other and passed each other without even taking another glance of each other. Jungkook sighed heavily, looking at both. Taehyung went to his cabin. Jungkook also went behind him. There is rumor of you and Miss Awa. Mr. Chang wants to talk to you. Arrange a meeting with him. Jungkook, okay. Ryan woke up and checked her grocery and it's over. Ryan picked the phone and make an order of grocery. You has been isolated yourself for more than 5 years. Neither you go out nor you have any contact of any people except your neighbors, whom you met only once or twice in a week, or else you stay in closed room. When you feel bored, you went to the balcony to get fresh and you do a job which is provided by your neighbor Mr. Hosek, who provides online work, and like this you earn money for yourself. Ryan took her to washroom, then she started doing her brush. After bathing she came out, wiping her body with towel. After making Jiva eat dress up, she take her to bus stand, then she came home. She came to her room, then started her work, making herself a cup of coffee. In meeting room, Miss Ava and Miss Chang is waiting for Taeyong in meeting room. When will he come, Jungkook? He asked with unmannered tone. Jungkook looked towards him and shrugged off his thought, then spoke. Jungkook, he must be coming. After a minute, Jungkook come there with some snacks and coffee. Just after Taeyong settled on his chair, Taeyong looked at Jungkook, then said, Taeyong, call. Where did other go that you needed to bring this? Jungkook, I thought to. Awa, don't spoil your employees, Taeyong. Taeyong, I know what has to be done or not. I don't need your advice. Awa stopped and looked at his dad. Mr. Chang, behave yourself. Will you spoke like this with her just for this mere employee? Taeyong deadly stared at him, but Jungkook spoke. Why did you ask for the urgent meeting, sir? Mr. Chang rudely, it's our personal matter. Go out. We don't talk in front of employees like you. Taeyong is about to shout at them, but Jungkook held him and went out. Taeyong spoke. Mr. Chang, with attitude, marry my daughter and leave that bitch. Before he can complete, Taeyong stand up with rage, banging on the table and put the gun on his head, pointing at him. Taeyong, do you want to die? Stop talking anything about my wife or I will pull the trigger. Leave from here before I press the trigger. Jungkook come running and snatched the gun from his hand. Jungkook, are you mad? Leave this. Taeyong, leave me, Jungkook. I will shoot him today. How dare he spoke bad about my Ryan. Mr. Chang and Abba got afraid and left from the office while shouting, Mr. Chang, you will pay for this, Mr. Kim Taeyong, and they left. Time skipped to 1 week. Today, Hosok has meeting with Kim Enterprises. Good morning, Mr. Kim. Good morning, Mr. Ho. They had long meeting and still the meeting haven't ended, so they have to lunch together in Taeyong's office. Hosok saw Wyan's and Taeyong's wedding photo on his office. Hosok didn't wanted to ask, but he couldn't resist himself and asked, "Are you married, Mr. Kim?" Getting Taeyong's whole attention on him, Taeyong smiled and answered, "Taeyong, yes, from more than 8 years now." What's the name of your wife? Taehyung. Yn. Also released a deep sigh with relaxation, thinking something in his mind. Also mind. What I'm thinking, how can it be Aura? She don't hasn't been went anywhere since 5 years. How can it be possible? She must be someone else having same facial features. And the way he smiled looking at the frame, it felt like they are together. Damn, Mr. Hosok, are you lost somewhere? Damn, no, it's just been 2 weeks. I didn't meet my family, and seeing your wife, I got urged to meet them. Damn, smiled painfully. Oh, let's go then. Time skip after some days. Mrs. Jung is invited Ryan in her house to make food as they had invited some guests for lunch for her in her house. Ryan came to prepare food for them with Jiva, Ryan's daughter. She doesn't know that Taeyong is the guest. Ryan is done with her food. Just then she is about to told that she is done and now she is going to her house, but as she stepped out of kitchen she felt her body stiffen for a moment. Watching the person, you run directly to kitchen without looking back again. You slowly walk out of the house from the back door, but to your unfortunate, you are about to leave the house when a familiar voice stops you from behind you. Your body is stiffened, but you compose yourself and fasten your speed.